Yes, Halloween was last week, but hey, why do the scaries have to be exclusive to just one night? If you're looking for some horror in the palm of your hand, then look no further, as we've rounded up some of the best scary games for you to play on the go. Bendy and the Ink Machine has a cult following. It's one of those horror games that quickly found traction. Bendy is a Disney-esque character who seems to have come to life, haunting the studio where he was created. And you are one of the original creators, and after some time away, have been drawn back by the letter of your past co-worker. Once inside the studio, however, you found yourself trapped, and you must find your way out without disturbing the characters lurking in the shadows. Five Nights at Freddy's 4 takes you out of your job and brings the horror to your home. All of the monsters that have been in the other games, Freddy Fazbear, Chica, Bonnie, Foxy, and some new characters are waiting for you at your own abode. You play as a child in this game who needs to try to watch all the doors to your room as well as under your bed, using your flashlight to scare off the other characters. You'll need to listen and move carefully, because if something ends up too close, it may just end in your demise. Eyes is a game full of jump scares. It's a survival horror where you'll always feel like you're being watched, with ghosts and ghouls chasing you as you attempt to escape rooms in a house that seems to have been abandoned a long time ago. The screen is dark, jump scares are terrifying, and the gameplay is one full of horror and that slight feeling of bad things ahead. Slendrina, the Cellar 2 is a Slenderman-inspired game where you need to find 8 books that have been lost inside a spooky old cellar. These books are protected by Slendrina, of course, but the game also contains her baby and her mother looking to stop you in your tracks. The cellar isn't very straightforward. You'll need to find keys to unlock doors if you want to find all the books that are hidden, but be careful, Slendrina is watching. From the creators of I Am Innocent comes this new psychological thriller where you'll need to find out what is going on in a small town where girls are being kidnapped and murdered. The police have a suspect, but is he really the right person? You'll need to make choices that challenge your morals and emotions, understand relationships, deal with memories from the past, and so much more. This game is truly scary to follow and much more than just a normal detective mystery. Simulacra is another lost phone horror game where you find the phone of a woman named Anna. The phone contains a video message that seems to be a cry for help, but as you try to use the phone to understand what is going on, the phone continues to glitch and act strangely in your hands. And to make matters worse, her friends and family have no idea where she is. You'll need to use your phone to piece together what is going on and hopefully find out what has actually happened to Anna. After escaping from Smiling X, you have decided to help the resistance against Corporation X, but there are much deeper issues than you would have ever guessed. From evil robots to creepy hunters, there are a lot of monsters to try and run away from while you move around the sewers beneath the town. You need to recruit more people to join your team, fight back against the enemies, and hopefully end up overthrowing them. And despite the feeling like there might be a jump scare or two, rest assured this game is jump scare free. Little Misfortune is one of those scary games that leaves you with a feeling of unease, instead of just straight up horror. Little Misfortune is a young girl who's going to die today, according to the narrator that is telling you about the world, and you must guide Little Misfortune on an adventure through this strange, slightly cruel world, while you figure out what exactly is going on and if this narrator is to be trusted. It's creepy, spooky, and great for this time of year. Nuns have always been a scary subject, but in this horrific mobile game, there are ancient, evil, strange-looking nuns that will literally just kill you. We aren't sure what's happened to this nun. Some sort of plague, a ghost possession, or just pure evil bones, but you'll need to hide, find weapons, and solve puzzles in order to make it out alive. Nightbook is a terrifying narrative adventure where you are put right into a movie-like game that takes place on a remote island where a dead language is haunting the world. As you uncover this language, a haunting scene takes place, and you start to find out the real horrors of your job. This game is probably the most terrifying on the list. Whereas Candies and Curses is a spooky game that touches the cute side, where you can jump around a haunted house, killing monsters and taking on bosses so that you can collect all of the candy that you need. It basically sounds like Halloween. Candy, haunted houses, bright costumes, and the candy is used to purchase power-ups, which can make you stronger and take on bosses that are even more powerful. Do you remember the Goosebumps series? Well, there's a city builder style game with characters from all the classic Goosebumps novels, challenging you to either play as the people of the town, defending your world from monsters, or play as the monsters, looking to scare humans and ensure that they stay terrified. And there we go, folks. That was a list of some of the best scary games for mobile devices to keep that Halloween spirit going. Have you played any of these? Are there any that we've missed out? Let us know in the comments down below, and make sure to subscribe and stick around for more gameplay and lists. But for now, my friends, luck and more to you all, and catch you next time.